Hi there. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use Mathify as a custom connector in Cloud. I mean, obviously both Cloud Desktop, which is what I'm going to show you, and also Cloud, like web, to put it away. It's just the same process, but it works on your laptop or on your browser anyways. What you can see here is an image. So it's an image. So we're going to get this result in a moment. But the first thing that I'm going to show you is how to actually install it. So the way you go about it is you install obviously Cloud, and you create your account with Anthropic. So you go to settings, and then you go to connectors, and you say, let's add a custom connector. So I'm going to call it Mathify, HTTPS, oops, yeah. So HTTPS mathify.dev, MCP Cloud. It's important you do Cloud. The MCP endpoint is not specific to Cloud, so I made this one that has certain custom things designed for Cloud specifically. It's not necessary for you to add this stuff. The authentication is going to be managed on the server side of my Mathify app, so this should be enough. Very simple. So you add Mathify that way. Now, for some reason, Cloud Desktop sometimes doesn't trigger the OAuth flow right away when you add a connector, so you need to click on this connect, and now you're going to see the connect button. When you click the connect button, it's going to open the browser. And in this case, it's going to open accounts.mathify.dev, and it's going to ask for the details of your Mathify account. Obviously, Mathify is a very simple app, so there's nothing really sensitive, but you can see here the scopes that Cloud is going to access of your Mathify account. And so you say allow, right? You say yes, open Cloud. You need to click allow a couple times. That's like a clerk nuance, but that's fine. Yeah, that should be it. Now you can see it's the same settings page, right? Of Cloud Desktop, Cloud AI. But here on Cloud Desktop, we can see that it's now connected. You can click on configure if you want. It's on always allow or needs approval. Always allow is fine. We're going to see that one of the tools is get Mathify animation, right? So we're going to do something here. I'm going to so use Mathify to render the most famous economics, the top 3 most famous economics equations of all time. Why not? So we call it like that. So we call Mathify like this, and we're going to see the widget in a moment. I'm using Cloud Desktop right now on my Mac, and there you go. You see here a little extension of the prompt because it was very open-ended, but that's fine. In this case, it's going to render these 3 most famous economics equations of all time: supply and demand, equilibrium, GDP formula, and quantity theory of money. So we're going to see that in a short moment. Just so you know, there's obviously a web version of Mathify. So because this is authenticated, whatever you do, it's going to show up here. So it says that this one was created like literally a minute ago. So when we decided to use Mathify to render the top 3 most famous economics equations of all time, because of how I designed the MCP app, you're going to see here like this more detailed prompt. You let me know in the comments if you want me to keep this like this. Maybe this should be actually the most literal version of what you typed here, but this is what I have right now. Yeah, so there's an because of the size of my screen, the widget is not showing the detailed steps yet. But if you were to see this on the web version, you're going to see the detailed steps. Okay. And so the preview is going to show up in a brief moment. It's a cold start, so that's really the situation here. But in every brief moment, we're going to see a preview, even here from the widgets. You should also be able to see it from the web version. Let's see. Oh, it was going to load, but I reloaded it anyways. Yeah. So here in the web version, you can also see here the preview. So plugin animation partial 35, 36. We see here that it's even going to illustrate it. I like that. Not bad. That's fun. I think I'm going to share this with some friends who are very into economics here in Guatemala. So yeah, what I thought last minute about making it about economics. So yeah, this is the exact same. Is it the same? I wonder if I have like, oops. Oh, this is a previous request that I had done. Yeah, but the one that is the most recent, it's this one. That was funny. This one is probably, oops. Let's see. Yeah, this one is the one that corresponds to this example. Because I was trying a lot of times, I have a few that just triggered, but this is the one you see here. Yeah, you see, this is Cloud Desktop, and this is Cloud.ai. And it's it's a animation. If you want to make changes to it, obviously you can. Here you have like the way to type it. In this case, I'm the owner, but you can share it and people can remix it, of course, and make changes. Like for example, if I wanted here to say remix, I could do this and then ask for some changes and corrections that you may desire. Obviously, they're the most fine-grained corrections. You can make them here in the code. So for example, you may want to move some labels or something a little bit. This is a title, right? Type whatever you want, and the changes are going to be saved automatically. Yeah, so give it a shot and let me know your thoughts. I hope you can come up with great animations that you can share. There's a free trial, obviously, and you can create a few dozens animations for free. Thank you.